賞に輝いたホースウォールスタジオの傑作マクスウェルズ・リハブ。
Yeah? Spellbook. You got it? I do indeed. Tucked away somewhere safe. You want coordinates? I need to see my money.
You trying to fuck me?
No, not at all. I just... a mistake. A big one. I'm not out to con you. Also, I'm not a victim. I'm prepared just as well as you are.
Damn, this stinks to high hell. But okay. Take you at your word.
You won't regret it.
Better not. Or you will. Bigly. Giving you my word on that.
Just flipped you the coordinates.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
Oh,
fuck. A Zeta Tech XPR. Gotta be like 50 years old.
At least that. Had one, you know. Top of the line back in the day.
Get you anything?
そうだ。こっちは本気だってのを分からせるんだよ。
Hey, what gives?
Listen, from one Netrunner to another. Got any pro tips you could spare?
Don't see why not. If you're cool with Rogue, you're cool with me. I can sell you a few tricks of the trade from the Bart Moss era.
Rach Bart Moss. The Bart Moss. Tell me you're not fucking with me.
Before dropping off the grid, he unleashed a slew of ice-breaking grams and protos in the darkest corners of the net.
Heard how paranoid he was. Any idea what happened to him?
Who knows? But I was able to dig up a few classic Bart Moss relics. Here, let me show you.
You got my Eddies?
So, you got the book? As I says, V, I am a serious man. Amount is agreed. All yours.
Hold on. Hold on. The tablet's worth heaps more. I know that, and you know that.
Maybe it is, but I offered you a price and you accepted it.
Any contract can be declared null and void when a party thereto is proven to have acted in bad faith.
Alright, have it your way. You are hereby awarded a bonus.
Pleasure doing business with you. Later.
V, word of advice. Don't pull shit like that with me. Just don't.
Ugh, fuck a dog doll.
One thing I know like I know my own name. You do not poke around strangers' cool boxes. Best case scenario, you find a half-gallon jug of rancid milk. Worst? Motherfucker up a sat mast. That's Raish Bartmoss.
The Bartmoss? Data crash rabid Bartmoss? Guy who trashed the first net?
Well, it wasn't his uncle. Yeah, him. I'd recognize that mug anywhere. Wanted posters all over town back in 2020. Public enemy number 1, dead or alive. Half the city was on the hunt. Poor bastard. Ended up here as a dead rat in a cool box. Till some circuit blew and he thawed like so much meat.
Yeah, about 20 years back, judging by the stench. Well, stood about as much as I can. Gotta go.
Hold up. Gotta be some electronics in here. First net relics, almost crank-powered. Be a shame just to leave it.
Even if there is, it's bound to be bunk.
Bound to be? Wouldn't be so sure. Only one way to find out.
Need to think about it.
Said the gonk who missed the shuttle. Come on, look inside.
Oh, wow. An SGI Tech Elisla. Best cyber tech in its class.
See? Worth... Hey, just thinking. Cat at the Afterlife goes by Nix. Looked like somebody who'd know legacy tech. Chat him up, see what happens. Could end up pulling something from it.
ああ、悪い。ついうっかり。そっちは何時？そうか。後でやる。
Get you anything?
この仕事を片付けたらな。
You forget something?
Hey, Nix. Listen, found something. Bart Moss's deck.
Mm-hmm. What else you find? Alan Turing's tapes?
Being serious. Have a look-see.
Ooh, running shits. God damn, V. Where'd you ferret this out?
Found it outside town, in a fridge, next to its former owner's rotting corpse.
Bart Moss all the way. Netwatch made him a wanted man when looking in Shanghai, Lahore, Santiago de Chile. While that dog alighted to the net. Wonder how long he'd have kept buzzing those wires if the power hadn't gone out.
Think you can pull anything off it?
Tech's coming apart. Humanity damaged. Encryption on the mem cube. Gotta be near divine.
Spare me the two-step, yes or no?
I can try. Failure, though, is a distinct possibility. Then all data will be lost. Done and gone.
Think there could be some no longer known vectors on the disk? A data crash-like thing, or rabbits? Because if so...
Then we pop open a bottle of malignant gin. Painfully aware of the risk I am. But speaking straight, curiosity's consuming me. You feel it too?
No risk, no reward. Get to it.
Okay. Put the deck on the counter, just ginger-like.
All yours.
All yours? Oh, V. V. Got no sense of reverence. Expect if you found the goddamn Holy Grail, you'd fill it with caramel corn and Pop-Turds. Now, let's get this show underway. Most data's corrupt, but not all. Password. A dict attack, maybe. Nothing doing. And what about injecting a command? Ha! We're golden. One more hurdle, but it ought to be as easy as pie. My. Of all people, Bart Moss should have done that.
Okay, what do we got here?
Solid scud. A brain broiler. You absolutely sure
Cat
you
shit,
want
rat
to jack
shit.
in? Ideas, V. Fast and... Staff, a couple of minutes
Gotcha.
and your skull sponge will be well done stick.
Fuck a muffin.
You breathing?
Apparently. Though it feels like I got a skull full of hot embers. Just... What the hell happened?
You started convulsing, lights went out, outlets started spitting sparks. So, I sat down and finished for you.
Hold up. Mean to say, you reached Bart Moss' deck? Lowly you?
Damn straight. I'm the best netrunner in town, after all.
Outed, kid. But... maybe someday. Alright. Let's see just what you pulled from this artifact. Logs, mail, chat history of sorts. Potentially interesting, but nothing explosive.
Ah, shame, kinda. Well, I guess I can delve some more, see if I can't find something interesting in there.
Listen. My services usually command a tidy sum, but this time, well, seems you rendered me a service. Take this. Handful of demons live on that shard. Wasn't Bart Moss who coded them, but they should be useful nonetheless.
Thanks, Nix. You gonna get it together? Be alright? Or you need help?
No. Be just fine. Couple of painkillers washed down with whiskey, and I'll be a new man.
Gave us incomplete info again, the bitch. We know how they're geared out. Big fucking beans. We got no idea how they will hold up in that fucking... Charge! Потому что нельзя подставляться!
New magazine detected. Message to user. Thanks, Tune. I'm sorry. This...
Are you V? Please, step in the vehicle.
Okay.
Hello, V. I'm Jefferson Perelaz. You've already spoken with Elizabeth, my wife.
Perelaz? The one running for mayor of Night City?
The one.
So the one who was DA until recently, but just vaulted into a seat on the city council.
I gather you now understand why discretion is of the utmost importance.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Perelaz. Mrs. Perelaz?
Right again, Liz. You see, my wife is a great judge of character. Said this would work. Now I see why.
So, what do you got for me?
Carter, let's go.
Elizabeth?
Well, as you're probably aware, Mayor Lucius Rhine recently passed.
We want to know how, why, whatever else is pertinent.
Far as I remember, someone tried to zero Ryan a few days before his death.
The NCPD sees no link. They're saying it was a random cyber-psycho attack.
And claiming the mayor died of natural causes.
Causes unrelated to the attack. It's in the official reports. Rhine died at home due to a cardio implant malfunction.
These suspicions of yours wouldn't have anything to do with the upcoming election, would they?
Of course they would. If Lucius Rhine was murdered, we want to know. Need to know.
What makes you think the cops got him wrong? Got any evidence?
Shortly before Rhine passed, he made cuts in the NCPD budget. Perhaps got on someone's bad side that way.
In any case, we have the cyber-psycho attack on a BD.
Our chief of security scanned it but didn't find anything out of the ordinary, so to speak. We need a braindance editor, a real one. It's raw footage.
The brain dance. It has to be back where it belongs today, or a lot of people will be in a lot of trouble. If you agree to help, you can see it right now.
Where'd you get the scroll?
Ryan was making a public appearance. BD scrolling standard procedure for events like that. Following the attack, the NCPD impounded the footage as evidence.
We had to pull many strings to extract it.
Alright, see what I can do.
Excellent. We'd be happy with any find that would clarify things, alleviate lingering doubts.
Well, what do we got here?
Question is, what are you doing here?
My brain too, isn't it?
And this time, don't go scrolling every ass you see. Eyes on the mayor. Stuff belongs to City Hall. Let's make it PG.
Hold it! Stop right there! Slow your roll!
River Ward, NCPD.
Police. Let him in?
Let him wait.
It's important. Gotta speak to the mayor's chief of security.
Preem, do it after the conference.
And this time, don't go scrolling every ass you see. Eyes on the mayor. Stuff belongs to City Hall. Let's make it PG.
Who's the Holt guy?
No idea. Those ass clowns are all the same.
Second conference in 3 days. No idea what this blitz is for.
That's why I'm mayor and you're not. Now's when we need the visibility.
You're spreading yourself too thin.
I'll rest tonight. My room at the Red Queen's race is ready.
Yes, of course.
Good. Now go. Gotta practice.
Red Queen's race. Cause any intersynapse zaps?
Sure, bunch of old Brit farts in powdered wigs shouting, "Off with their heads!"
You know, you're allowed to say you don't have a clue.
Hold it! Stop right there! Slow your roll!
River Ward, NCPD.
Police. Let him in?
Let him wait.
It's important. Gotta speak to the mayor's chief of security.
Preem. Do it after the conference.
Cop wanted to tell security something.
Probably that he was standing by to lick Ryan's butthole.
Terminal crashed right as he went through the gate. Glitch was no accident.
Nah, seen stranger coincidences.
Like?
Like when you bang some chick and then her sister later, same night. And it turns out they're both sisters of God.
That really happened to you?
Nah, but it could've.
Could have chromed half the city with what he was packing.
Probably what happened. Body disappeared from the morgue, sight unseen. And then some pig got himself a new set of wheels and an ugly-ass suit.
Know that? Or just talking out your ass again?
Once you've seen all I've seen, don't need to know things to know them. People are the same everywhere.
Okay, it's coming out your ass. Oh, well.
Ready. Preem, do it after the conference.
The tune. Don't recognize it.
Tune.
What he's humming.
Wouldn't call that a tune.
He's really into it.
You're here. Fantastic. So, any thoughts? Did you see anything suspicious? Anything at all? Or are we paranoid?
Whole thing stinks worse than Coronado Bay in July.
Huh. So suspicions confirmed. Any questions at this point?
Red Queen's race. What is it?
Got me. Never heard of it. Sorry.
Who's Holt?
Ryan's deputy. And his bulldog, so to speak. Running in Ryan's place now.
The conference. Why was it held?
For no particular reason. Ryan liked the sound of his voice and seeing himself on TV. That sort of thing. As far as I recall, the drop in Night City's violent crime rate was the excuse for this one. Ryan came out to tout it.
Sorry, drop?
Ryan reclassified Pacifica an independent district. Stats for that part of town stopped counting.
Ha, clever. Cop who saved Ryan. Know anything about him?
Detective River Ward. Good guy. We worked a few cases together. You want to talk to him, I'll put you in touch.
Mayor's hustle. They in CPD?
No. All handpicked by Holt. And on a corpse payroll. But there are ex-cops among them.
Anyone else besides Ryan's detail have access to the terminal?
NCPD. That's it.
Sheesh. Ward had great timing. Either has crazy good luck or had a source. Got good info. I'm gonna need some of each.
Well said.
Sending you his deeds. If you need anything else, let us know. We'll help.
I thought so. Heavy crowd. That's why I was feeling kind of short. At some point in all that, the car that I was in drove away. And there goes my relic again. Throwing a wee bit of a paddy. Wait until that finishes before we get on the phone to Ward. Quite sure my who are these guys? Thugs. Valentinos. Okay. Can't make the phone call yet apparently. Quite sure why I can't make the phone call yet. Well, I can. It's just... who knows?
This is Ward. Who am I talking to?
Name's V. Looking into the death of one Lucius Rhine.
Wonder why? You're not a cop.
I'm conducting a private investigation into this matter.
Good luck with that. And do me a favor, lose this number. I like PIs about as much as I like the Skippy Caliente.
I'm no private eye.
So what are you?
Meet me. You'll find out.
Alright. I'm headed to Chubby Buffaloes.
Be there stat.
Okay. 1.1 kilometers, so where's the nearest fast travel? Probably back the way I came. There's one slightly closer. So it's just up across the road so that I don't get squished by all that traffic. Yeah, it might be a wee bit too far to drop without getting hurt, so let's just move over a bit. There we go. And there's our fast travel. Let us go meet River Ward for the first time. So, last time I ended up romancing him. I seemed like a good guy. So, this time I'm kind of aiming for Pan Am.
Someone here to see you, looks like.
Huh. Wonder what about?
You River Ward?
In the flesh. V, right? My partner, Detective Han.
Okay. Thanks for agreeing to meet.
You really intend to work with a merc?
Don't know what I intend just yet. For now, I'm gonna see if I hear anything new about Ryan's death.
You back on that? Boss already told you to drop it. You can say it again. You know he hates to say things twice. And if you couldn't give a rat's fat ass about any of that, heed my advice, as your friend. Just let the case go.
See me do anything? Just sitting here, sipping coffee, listening to gossip.
Fine. Do what you want. I'm not about to be part of this. Gotta go get my little girl anyway. And you two at least find a quieter corner. Wouldn't want to be overheard.
Okay. Talk.
See, Detective Han's not a fan of edge runners.
Don't take it personally. Detective Han's not a fan of anybody, except his daughter. You wanted to talk?
For the attack, you wanted to talk to Ryan's hustle. Get some info to him. What was it?
Let me ask you a question first. Why do you got your nose in this? Who hired you?
Sorry. Never give up the names of my clients.
Well then, I'm sure you've got plenty of other leads besides me.
So I'm going to have to tell him.
I sure hope so, cause
which I pretty much knew from that being the gold answer
I'm
anyway.
not being mean or nosy, nor is it personal. Just covering my own ass. My own safety's at stake too. So, before I open my mouth, I need to know whose ears are listening.
Liz Perelaz hired me. And her husband, Jefferson.
The presumed future mayor. Guess I could have seen that coming. You know what? Mom was right. Acoustics are a little too good in here. Got my car outside.
Okay, sure.
I have to say, V is very trusting. She gets in just anybody's car. Admittedly, she can probably net run her way out of most things, considering that I've got it set up at the moment. Basically be able to burn anyone's brain out without too much effort. But still, just popping into everyone's car, just like that, doesn't strike me as the safest way to live.
Some of the boys from the precinct saw Horvath around Arroyo, shooting up dumpsters, hollering how he's got to meet with the mayor. Brought him in.
Brought who in?
Peter Horvath. Cyber psycho who attacked the mayor later. They took him downtown, but then he got lost before they could get his statement.
So you saw him as a potential threat, decided to warn the mayor. Just like that? 'Cause you got a good heart?
Make it sound like that's something to be ashamed of.
Shamed? No. It's not something you see every day. Said he got lost. How's that happen? What's it mean?
It means someone didn't want him counting roaches in a cell that day. And before you ask me, no. I got no idea who. My turn. Why's Perelaz looking at this now? Why does he want it done unofficial, on the hush-hush?
Perelaz could just be scared.
Doesn't want the job of a guy who just got carried out feet first.
Who would? Red Queen's race. Heard anything about it? Know what it is?
Maybe I have. Maybe I do. It got anything to do with Rhine?
Guy was headed there the day he died.
Fine. We're gonna see my CI. All I've heard is some fancy-ass club. No idea where to even look for it. CI might know. Then we'll go talk to the woman Horvath worked for. Or actually, we could see her first. Up to you.
Let's go see his boss first. Guy who can afford all the chrome he was decked out in should have the scratch for psycho-muting meds, too. We better check it out.
Okay.
Right. So I'm just going to skip the rest of that ride, because I don't know how long it's going to take. And although the scenery in Night City is kind of cool to watch, I don't really want to sit here and watch the whole lot.
A good 90% of any detective's job is talking.
And the other 10%? What's it consist of?
Writing reports.
So, who are we supposed to talk to? Cyber Psycho's boss, you said?
Christine Markov, 42. File has her as Horvath's sole employer. Sole contact, too, actually. Come on, V.
It looks like a fairly standard sort of market. Food place, general business place, and of course all the other random ones that you can't actually interact with.
No idea who we're looking for. Gonna have to ask around. I'll start from the left and take the right.
Okay.
What's up?
Right, so there's
Christine
one.
Markov. Know her? Has a stall here.
Don't know any Christine. This isn't BD Heads Anonymous.
Christine Markov.
We're basically looking for people with
Christine Markov?
yellow things above their head.
But I know who she is. Stand with the tech over on the other side.
Cool.
Christine Markov.
No, she's over there, stalling us.
Thanks.
So we pretty much both find her at the same time, and here comes River. Yeah, I got there before you did, mate.
You Christine Markov? We have some questions.
You badges?
Looking for data on Petar Horvath. Worked here, apparently?
Yeah, he did. Then he stopped working, started making fucking speeches all the time.
When did the weird behavior actually start?
When you're talking about Peter, weird doesn't mean what it means for everybody else. Horvath never was completely normal. But the post-jail Horvath versus the pre-jail Horvath? Gonks both, but completely different gonks.
Horvath make good scratch here? Could have bought this whole market with the chrome he was packing.
Oh yeah, made scads on scads here. Motherfucking millionaire, like we all are.
So where'd he get the eddies? Know anything?
Look, if I knew, I wouldn't be here selling scop to tower trash. I'd get myself an AV, fly my fucking slim ass out of here. Peter showed up one day with all that. Extra worked up, too. Whacked enough that I asked him where he got it. He said somebody finally seen what he was worth. And then he launched right into one of his tirades.
These speeches. What did he have to say?
Ryan, corpse got him by the balls and cock, but he still managed to fuck me. His motto.
Why do you have it in for the mayor?
Ha! Looking for reason in that whack job? Probably thought Ryan was talking to him through the TV, promising all sorts of shit, then ceasing to give a fuck. Look, I told you what I think. In Horvath's world, everybody was out to get him. Lucius Ryan was out to fuck him, then get him.
So as Horvath saw, who else had it in for him?
Besides Ryan, a Madame President mostly. Then Arasaka, the Giza, and when he died, it was his son's turn. Would that be all, detectives? You're spooking my clientele.
Right,
Somebody
so...
finally seen what he was worth. Horvath had sponsors.
We might have guessed as much.
Might seem like we didn't get a lot out of that. But sometimes intel makes sense once you got some context. Say, for instance, somebody says they got a headache. Minor detail. Means nothing, right? Usually, sure. But then the guy waltzes straight into oncoming traffic. The neighbor remembers someone had worked on the air conditioner in the guy's unit. The guy whose head always hurt. Accident? Coincidence? Or maybe air-dispersed poison. A deliberate hit.
You actually caught a case like that?
No. Made it up. Still proves my point. Oh, great. Let me handle this, V. Step aside, Lug. Your boyfriend got sent up for years. Doubt you want the same.
I'm just gonna leave this, see what happens.
Right. You did lose your only associate who could string two sentences together. Too bad he also liked diddling little kids. Here's my offer. Get the fuck out of here, and I won't arrest you as accessories in the murder of Mayor Ryan.
And wash your fucking wheels, pig.
The brightest bulbs.
Walking the streets with you? Downright unsafe. Got a beef with all gangs or just the Tigers?
I'm a cop. What do you think? Good thing nobody got killed. A little less paperwork. I'll talk to my CI about your club, Red Queen's Race. Assuming you're still on board.
You kidding?
Yep.
Gonna ride with me?
Sure, I'll ride with you.
Get a little bit further on this. So, to his informant. See what they come up with.
My guy works here. You go talk to him. I'll wait outside. Tell him Igor says hi. He'll know what it's about.
Who is this guy?
Right.
The proud proprietor. He's got all sorts of clients, and he's nosy as hell. So he knows all about everyone. Plus, he's a coward. Perfect combo.
He's your CI. Doesn't know me.
Well, last we met, it didn't go so well. For him. People he ratted out got wind of it. I think you got a better chance of getting him to talk without me. At least voluntarily.
All right. Wait here, then.
Okay. So this is, I'm presuming, a sex store. Yeah, I think we can safely say it's a sex store. There's a dude.
You're looking for
okay, that is one big penis.
Something specific. 'Cause I can help with both.
Looking for a club? Red Queen's race?
If I was you, I'd try somewhere a little more welcoming. Lizzie's over in Kabuki is a good start. Or Cloud's in Japantown.
Want an address?
Look, club's invitation only, right? You don't know the address. Means you're not welcome.
Igor says hi.
Fuck, no. Said I was done. I was out.
Okay.
Leave me the fuck alone, all of you. Fuck.
Hey, Neil.
Piss off.
Relax. Just got one question to ask you.
That is one horrible
Nothing to
hairstyle.
see here, sir. Come on, Ghost, I said.
Leave me alone, got it? Can't make me do a damn thing.
Red Queen's race. Give us the address. We're gone.
Heard that already last time. Then those motherfuckers showed, broke all my fingers.
Wasn't here then. Now I am. I'll make sure nothing happens to you.
Anyone asks, we'll say we got the address off a body we fished out of the bay.
Fine. It's outside city limits. Near the river. Benita Street area.
You been there?
Made some deliveries. Goods. Sometimes peeps. I got no idea why you want to go poking around there. Club's empty. They shut it all down.
Shut it down. Before or after Mayor Rhine died?
Soon after, I guess.
Thanks, Neil.
My shit luck!
Well. That's what I call a breakthrough. I'm headed straight for Benita Street. Coming with?
Sure. Thanks.
Yep. Pays me the drive. Okay, gotta love the way he doesn't actually shut the door and just lets it shut itself. Hey, skip the ride. So this Perelaz thing is actually a multi-part one. So today I just want to get this part finished. And once this one's finished, then I'll finish my stream. It gives you an idea of what you're in for with it.
Come on, V.
Yep, there's stuff going on. Put it that way. Okay. So where are we map-wise? Oh, yeah. Basically just before you hit the Badlands.
Animals turf. Any sly cop rules for talking to him?
Scratch their tummies. Don't expose your throat.
Ha fucking ha.
We're short a warrant, so you're on your own. You find anything, tell me.
Right. Okay, so let's just make sure there's no cars to run me over. It's basically just got us linked together. Reach. This one's pretty easy. Interesting, normally at least you do the cameras as well, but see what other cameras we can find and friendly them. That's not letting me. Seeing if there's any other way in before I take the obvious route. Razor wire on the top. Cool. Let's just see what there is to be seen. And of course raid all this shit, as you do. Okay. There's a dude there. Quick ping. So we've got several people. So I've got to decide pretty much at this point whether I want to take people out or whether I want to play this quiet and pretend like I've never been here. So I think we're going to try for quiet.
Looks like a normal body shop to me.
Club's here. I'm telling you.
Telling me you got a hunch. Cop intuition.
Okay. Reach these guys.
Something like that.
Okay. And we're going to go for my standby, which is basically let's poison the hell out of everyone. Hoping the other guy would be close enough. Yep. Yeah. Problem solved. An eye out for cameras. And see if we can find any bins to put our bodies in as well. Grenades. Okay, so far no bins. I can at least get some money out of this. Let's check in first. Right, 1C, 1C, BD, BD. Network, surveillance system. So obviously I am looking for people. So this is where we're actually heading for from the looks of it. No 55s here, but we've got one down there. Yep, that one will do nicely. Ah! What happened there? Okay. That camera went all kind of weird. Is he clipping through his surroundings? Is he throwing up? Not sure if he actually died or not. Come out. Oh, that one certainly did. I think it might have been the same guy. And we've got two there, so that's good. Okay. So we've got camera on the outside of that wall. Anything I can ping here? Cool. Pingable. Friendly. Satellite dish. That, however, is a camera, and it's already in friendly mode. Okay. I think we've found
Stairs
our
inside.
entrance.
Clever.
Or the elevator. Let's go see how many people are downstairs. Still got a few bodies to loot upstairs if I remember on the way back up.
Nice. Someone really wanted to cover up. What should we be looking for?
Let's try to find something that looks like an office. Every club has one.
Okay.
Gunk out, schmuck out. Some like
Probably see someone
You seen a
around.
remake?
Can hear them.
Curtis and Lemon? Now they were perfect.
Here we go. Right. E5, E9. Right, well, that told me where that dude was. There is one more around somewhere. Again. Save. I've still got to find the animal's boss. Looks like it's already friendly, or is it turned off? Turned off. Leave. There we go. A bit of money. Okay. 7, 8. Doesn't quite work. Right. I don't think this is going to work at all well. Oh well, we did at least get one. have been someone who also managed to get taken out with my quick hack. Where is this guy? Okay, let's just see if we can breach him first, because that will actually make it easier. Let's see, 55. Go, contagion. We've got one more left here, he is. Short circuit that one. Might be still standing, but he's actually still, there he goes. He's not actually still with it. So in the other room. Avoid that one. The door. See if we can get a bit more money. Okay, let's see. GD. 1C, 1C. 55. Let's get that one. Right. Money is always good. Door.
Lucius Rhine, recently deceased mayor of Night City. He was here the night he died?
Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. No fucking idea. But hey,
okay.
You might be here the day you die. Joking.
So this guy is unconscious, but he can still talk to me.
Nothing left to clap here.
We ain't watching it. We're fucking waiting.
For what?
Till they send us the scratch for a job well done. Smashed it up pretty fucking good, didn't we? We done our bit. Time for the pay up.
I'll pay you. You get half of what you were promised, I get the intel I need.
Half? For half, I could tell you how tall he is, but that's it.
You sure? Half in your hand right now, real scratch, or the whole thing. Someday, maybe? Or probably never.
All right, scratch, now!
Who told you to wreck the club? And why?
Weldon Holt!
Lucius Rhine's right-hand bull terrier? Candidate for mayor in the upcoming election?
Right fucking for the job!
Thanks for the help.
What? I wonder how much we are supposed to pay him. I didn't actually notice if I did pay him or not. I suspect I probably didn't though. Okay. Still gotta find this office. I see no problem with looting the place as we go. Yes, the office is probably upstairs because that tends to be where that sort of thing is. Right, that's right. I didn't actually loot him because I was talking to him. Apparently I can't loot him. That's not very nice of them. I kind of like being able to loot things.
Looks like an office. Sort of.
Comps are what we want.
Yeah.
Comps above all.
Let's see what we've got. So, messages.
Yep. Stiff as a board. You ask me, he's been dead at least an hour. No. No trauma card. Pretty sure he didn't bring it on purpose. A club like this, you don't want TT banging down the door when you're banging away and things start to heat up. Hard, probably. Must have gotten a little too heavy and messy. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Coroner will find him at home. I'll tell him how to write it up. Died in his sleep, quiet as a baby. Boys are getting him out of here.
That's a familiar looking
chap. Of
chap.
course nobody will see him. No way. Yep. Yes. Alright, I'll buzz you later.
River, found some footage. You're gonna want to see this. Sending it your way. Your chum covered up the true circumstances of Ryan's death.
My chum? You mean Han?
Yeah, him. You didn't know. Not a thing?
Shit. No, I can't. Get out of there, V. I'm gonna ping him. Tell him to meet at Chubby Buffalo's. And we're going straight there.
Okay, hang on. Be there in a sec.
So we're almost done on this. I'll make Han, and then I think that's the end of this section. Sorry about the background racket, that's my son. School holidays here, and he's obviously stimming a bit to whatever he's watching. Pardon me, sorry.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Still hanging around with this punk?
Shut it, Harold. I know what you did. Not about to ask why you covered it up. Not even why you jumped into this mess to begin with. Just want to know. Who gave you the order?
What's the matter, River? Why do you even care? Your conscience is clear. You can sleep tight at night. You know why? Because I took all the responsibility. You got no idea how this city works. Think your goddamn inspirational, idealist bullshit actually means something? It doesn't. Never did.
Okay.
Hey.
Like, good cop,
Don't look at me that
cop
way,
brother, corrupt cop.
You know I'm right.
I know this town inside out.
So you know how it works. At City Hall, in the street. Rules are the same. Ryan knew it too. He fought for this city. Cleanly at times, dirty at others. But always with a lot of heart. Wouldn't have wanted him to get dragged through the muck.
Ryan was an asshole, but an asshole who got shit done. I remember what it was like before he was elected. Also remember who stopped the Militech Panzers when the NUSA tried to annex Night City.
V. Appreciate the help, but this isn't your biz. I'll take care of it.
How you gonna do that? Am I under arrest?
Got a scroll, got a motive, got your confession. So yeah, you could be. But it wouldn't make much sense. You don't even gotta say who ordered you to go and clean up. I know anyway. So since even our brass's fingers are all over this, I gotta take it to internal.
They won't do a thing either. Not to me. They'll put you in their sights, though. Just go home, Ward. Get some sleep. Find all this easier to take in the morning. I mean, that's my plan. Fuck.
Wait, from memory there's 2 quest lines follow on from this. One with the Perelaz people, and the other one is actually River's own quest line.
So, what now?
Won't let this go. Can't. Holt's murdered Rhine. Wanted his seat. Oldest, tritest motive in the book. That's why I believe it. Use the NCPD to cover his tracks.
Even if that's what happened, don't have any solid proof.
Kicking this to internal affairs. Got enough to get this case reopened.
Do it.
And you? Gonna report back to the Perelazes?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna stay. Observe a little. Thanks, V.
Right, so back to the Perelazes, and then... Alright, gotta call them.
So, about Rhine. Got a pretty good idea what happened.
Great. Come by, please. It's a sensitive matter. I'd rather discuss it face to face. We'll be waiting.
Yeah, I was thinking that over the phone's probably not the best move. So yeah, she's at Luxury Apartments rather. Been there once before. Can't actually remember what even for. It was in this playthrough. It was someone else living there. I think I may have been picking something up that I wasn't supposed to be. Or as they call it in this, clipping something. So let's go and talk to them.
V, we're upstairs.
Thanks.
Right.
Just gonna tell you one thing.
I'm listening.
Don't tell him nothing. Don't get involved. This muck is deeper than you think. Suck you in if you're not careful.
If I don't give them something, they're not gonna pay me.
We'll manage without that.
There's no sense in what you gotta eat.
Fine, do whatever the fuck you want. Not like you listen anyway.
Hello,
Yeah,
V.
pretty much.
Please, come in. Make yourself at home. Jefferson will join us shortly.
Certainly a bit different from my apartment.
Please, have a seat.
Your
Thank
elbows
you.
don't hinge right. Oh, at least they're not making me wait round.
Good to see you, V. Elizabeth tells me you have answers for us. I'm all ears.
It's not 100% clear what happened.
Hardly anything ever is. But...
Yeah, I got some idea. There was an accident. Embarrassing one. Ryan died at a sex club. It's probably too much for him.
Nobody there
He was
helping
exactly
him
a slim chappy.
to leave this world? Vacate his seat?
You ask me? No.
what a relief. That's good to know.
So why'd they lie? Nah, never mind. Don't answer. I know why. Dull death, dull case. But my wife's right. We will sleep better. Thanks for your help, V. Your fee.
You two watch out for each other.
So it wouldn't surprise me if there was an element of murder involved, but there was no proof. You can't make accusations without some form of proof. So we didn't have a brain dance to look at for what actually happened in there. If there was a woman involved, who knows who she was. And there's also the fact that any evidence there had been would have been destroyed by the animals. So it's one of those things. Here we go. Okay, so that is the end of that part of that quest line. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm going to stop that now and go and do a few other things that need doing in real life. So I'll save the game. Oops, wrong button. And we'll see you next time, possibly tomorrow afternoon, not sure yet. Saturdays are a wee bit messy on this side of things. Husband will be on the Xbox in the morning, and in the afternoon I'll have things to get done. So it may not be until Monday. We'll just see how we go. So have a good weekend, everyone, and we'll see you on the other side. Bye.